today totally got away from me. Big shocker. I know you're surprised. Today we went to the library and we have our first AR log. So last year we had a parent meeting and I was able to explain all this, and now we don't get to do that. So we're going to go with a video. And if you have any questions, call me and let me know. Okay, so your child is going to bring this home every day, and they go to the library every other day. Now, you can read that book with them. You can read a book at your house. You can, like I read books to them in class, and we take AR tests on them. If they make points, they earn prizes. Our goal for our classroom goal for the first 6 weeks is for every kid in here to make 5 points. Well, each book is worth half a point. So I'm going to show you in this book here. Somebody left their library book. This right here, that's just what level that book is. That means first grade, 8th month, roundabout. These are the numbers on the inside. Sometimes they're on a white sticker, and sometimes they're handwritten. This is a 1.8, first grade, 8th month. This is the AR number that you'll need. And this says it's worth a half a point. All picture books are worth a half of a point. Chapter books like a Junie B. Jones or Diary of a Wimpy Kid, those kind of books are worth more than that. Okay, so now we're going to look here at this AR log. And your child's name should be up here. Write the date that right now that you read the book to them. Most first graders are not ready to be able to do this by themselves. I want you to read to them because I want them to hear what a good reader sounds like. I want them to, when you say the word big, I want you to sound big or sad or mad. You model to them how they should read. So from now till Christmas, you are going to do a lot of the work. Now, once they start recognizing words, let them take over. Today, we learned the word "the," which they probably learned in kindergarten. Let them, every time you see the word "the," let them say it. When you see one of our spelling words, let them say it. If you see an easy word like cat, make them sound it out occasionally and say it. Okay? So, right now, the process is long and hard to begin with. So go ahead and you read to them. When you get done, ask them 5 questions about the book. If they can answer your 5 questions, then write the number. We're going to write the date here, the number here. So remember this number that I showed you? 19147 You're going to put that here. Skip that. That's what grade that they make on the test when they're finished. Go ahead and write the name of the book just in case they get the number wrong. So the name of this book is called Bigfoot, Back to School with Bigfoot. So write it here. Remember, they can't read, in cursive. They can't read my handwriting either. They can't read cursive handwriting. So try to print and leave this blank, because if they make 100 on this, they're going to earn a half a point. But you don't know that yet. So you're not going to do anything to this, and you're not going to do anything to this, because that's what they are going to write their grade, and they are going to write how many points they have. When they reach 5 points in here, I'm going to give them a sweet treat at the end. And we usually kind of decide at the end of the 6 weeks what it could be. It could be ice cream or a cake or candy or popsicles. It's usually ice cream. So, but don't tell them, that's a secret. we want them to earn 5 points. Well, if every book is a half of a point, it's going to take them 10 books to be able to make their goal. Now, if you read one library book every day, that's 2.5 points. So you would have your goal in 2 weeks. Now, I read to them too, so that those points will count towards this 5 also. So it's not just totally on you. The kids are also going to read here on their own in books that we have in the classroom. Those are a little slow going in the beginning. So right now, parents and me, they're relying on us the most, and they will start picking up the slack pretty soon. But don't make them do this by themselves. Most first graders are not able to read to the quality that they will understand everything and be able to get all 5 questions. Okay? So, I'm sending you a paper home tomorrow that's called Home Connect. And in that, it will show you how you can get on your website, or you can get on the internet at your house, and you can see what books that they have tested on. What did they make? You can set alerts so you know, oh, they made an 80, they made 100. Oh, they haven't taken that AR test, and then you can message us, and we can say, hey, did you bring your yellow AR card? Because if your child walks in and says, I'm ready to test on these 7 books, we're not going to believe that. You have to write it down here so we know when they're ready. Because you might take a book home today. Maybe you're busy and you didn't get to read it. Maybe they read it, but they really weren't able to answer any of the questions. So we're relying on you to fill this paper out here. You might be saying, what's my child's username and password? It will come home tomorrow, but just in case, I'm going to give you a sample. My name is my username. If I was a kid, it would be my first name. They are amazed that I have a first name. It would be my initial. Oops. And it would be 32. Because it's first name, last initial, and 32, because that's the year your child's going to graduate from high school. Doesn't that sound crazy? Their username, or this is their username. Their password is their cafeteria number. Now, we sent that home back at the beginning of the year. Most of the kids, unless they're just a lunchbox every day and they never eat in the cafeteria, most of the kids know their cafeteria password. So, for instance, mine would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 3. And that would be my password. It's really not. So you still have that information at home. I have it here. If you can't get on, then you let me know, and we will try to set that up. But an information letter is coming home tomorrow with more instructions about that Home Connect. Lights go out when you're at school too long. So if you need anything, let us know. Try your best to read 1 book every night. I can teach them all day long, but if you don't practice, then it would be like the football player just showing up for game day and never going to practice and learning the plays and those kinds of things. That's how our family rolls. That's all we talk is sports. So if you need anything, let me know. But I want you to try to get 1 book into their little head every day. The more they do that, the better their vocabulary will be, the better listening skills they will get. And you know what? They get points and they get prizes like backpacks and Band-Aids? I don't know where that came from. Backpacks and bracelets. They actually would love Band-Aids. I should make that a prize. They love Sonic gift cards. They get called up in front of all their friends and they get recognized, and it's like they're super famous kids, they think. So you do your best. One book every day. It will be like pulling teeth in the beginning, but hang in there. We've got this. Been there, done that. We can live through it, I promise. So, all right. Good luck and call me if you need me.